that was nice. Thank you. Yes, it's the same bloke again, 30 years later. It's not, obviously, it's a different bald man. Clearly different bald man, not half Chinese. Genuine white supremacist. I'm not, that's a joke. Just fucking with you. Clearly, just fucking with you, that's all. It's just an old bald man wearing his summer outfit. I apologise if that's doing something for the ladies. I appreciate it. Yeah. Tuck in, girls, it's summer. So I wouldn't have dressed quite so provocatively had I realised that Road 2 was as MILF heavy as it clearly is. I'm very aware that this look does have a certain effect upon ladies of a certain age. So feel free to take this away, ladies. Abuse it in your own time like a piece of meat. In the privacy of your own bathrooms. You can rub one out in a perimenopausal frenzy of lust. I've gone too far with this, haven't I? I'm sorry, I apologise. The hot weather does have an effect, doesn't it? but this is the crime of hot weather. You attempt to dress appropriately. It's an opportunity, isn't it, for the ladies to dazzle. And then if you're a slightly overweight Northern European male, then let's be honest, Mick. It's not kind to us, is it? We just look like German sex tourists, don't we? Just struggling through the heat. You see, that look, Tariq, which is fucking identical to mine, looks pretty hot, doesn't it? Pretty hot when you're 23 and you're comfortable with your own metrosexuality. But you try that 30 years later, fuck me, it's not a great look, is it? So there you go. That's a lesson for you all, isn't it? 23, you twat. I'm sorry, it's just nothing more or less than jealousy. I sincerely apologise for that. But nonetheless, I'm your age, Mick. I think how old are you, Mick? 68. Fuck me, I'm significantly younger than you. That's depressing. I genuinely thought we might be peers, but actually, you've got 6 years, eight years on me. Well done. I could outrun you. That's reassuring, isn't it? It's really important you exploit youth, Tariq. This is the point. It's a really significant point. You're a middle-aged audience. Middle-aged, that's optimistic for you. But by and large, how many people here under 25? 6 or 7 of you. That's reassuring, isn't it? And you're in such a minority, you must be beginning to suspect we've lured you here to harvest your organs at the end of the evening. You just make sure you don't leave your drinks unattended, or some of these ghouls will slip something in, and they'll be lurching towards you like some sort of outtake from the Thriller video at the end of the evening. Which is a reference you won't get at your age. Of course, you'll probably have to Google that, won't you? Can I apologise to those of you representing the coming generation on behalf of us, just for the state of the world. It's a shit time to be young, and I don't even understand the whole thing. But we've spunked away your future, and you'll never have a house or a pension, and we've eaten all the fish as well. Hey? What do we like? I should take that more seriously, but you see, the thing is, it won't matter to us, will it, Mick? We'll be long gone when the shit hits the fan, won't we, Mick? Won't be a problem at all. We're walking through Sniper Alley as it is. Oh, it could happen any day for us, Mick. Perfectly rational for us to be anxious around the smell of burnt toast, isn't it, Mick, in the morning? You've got to exploit youth when you got it. You don't think it's precious, but it fucking is. So I've got such a lot of advice for the young. They should send people like us around schools with a PowerPoint, Mick. We've got such a lot of advice for the young. Right, listen up, kids. Sex. They don't tell you this. They absolutely, you back me up. Sex. All the old people here, we spend a lot of our days wistfully regretting the sex we didn't have when we were young and capable of having sex. Always have sex when there's an opportunity of having sex. Even if you're really busy and they're obviously mental. Always have sex. So important to do that. Never assume there'll be loads more opportunities of having sex. That shit dries up sooner than you'll ever know. Always. This is important. Drugs. Always do drugs when there's an opportunity of doing drugs. Even if you don't know what's in front of you, hoover it up. So important to do that. because you're young, you'll probably wake up. And be the best fun you'll ever. And the point is, you've left someone on the top of the system, madam. I've reminded you, haven't I? You can pop in before someone from Essex takes it. I'm sorry. The point is, you can't do drugs when you're older, can you, mate? You can do drugs when you're older, but you just end up having to have a lie down. It's a really disappointing experience. Drugs are for the weekend when you're young, whereas for a lot of the people here, they just keep us alive, don't they, mate? From one grim week to the next. And it's perspective and context as well. You don't need acid when you've got hemorrhoids and bifocals, do you? You know what I mean? That split the room, didn't it, in a slightly surprising way? We haven't worked out where the parameters of good taste lie, do we? Clearly, that's an issue. Some purchase for the filth over there, and then a sort of disappointed Radio 4 look of horror from this side of the... I'm very sorry if it's not your thing. This is how it pans out. This is how it turns out, Tariq. You don't know this. Look at you, for fuck's sake. But this is it, son. This is how it turns out. You don't think this is going to happen? Fucking will, son. I'm like a warning from history, Tariq. Fucking will. You're young, you've got hopes and dreams and expectations of greatness, and you'll think you'll walk with giants and etch your name into the edifice of time. And then tragically the decades fly past and time performs its terrible dance. And then if you're lucky, you end up in your own back garden bellowing at cats with your flies undone. That's what happens. One day you wake up, it hurts to put your socks on, and someone's let all the air out your face. And you've got to just get on with things. That's the only option. It's the whole thing just leaves you battered. Just that's how it... by the way, can I say, I'm quite glad there's a minority of younger people in, because you're less likely to get offended. For people, if you've been around the block, and this is increasingly a hazard. Sometimes, I'll be honest with you, I'll play whole rooms full of the Gen Zs, as I understand you like to characterise yourself. That's arthritis for us, isn't it? So sometimes I play whole rooms full of the Gen Zs, and you never deliberately upset anyone, but they quite like being offended, don't they, the young? You've weaponised offence as a generation. I don't know why but you love it, you dirty little bitches. I've never understood. Sorry, I don't know where that came from, but you like being offended. You never deliberately upset anyone, but sometimes I play whole rooms full of the young, and I turn up borderline boomer and increasingly gammon, and they just wait me to open my mouth, and at some point, invariably, I will, of course, trigger one of them with my toxic masculinity. Right? Don't know what that is. Or I'll upset one of them with one of my microaggressions. Right? Once again, don't really know what that is. Rah. No idea. That could be. Rah. And they sit there. They sit there tutting with their lustrous complexions and their moral certainties, and of course nowadays as well, your fluid non-binary sexualities. It's a puzzling world to be an old man in, isn't it, Mick? Isn't it? You just don't know who to be creepy around anymore, do you? It's a weird, fucked up lottery now, isn't it? I don't think we realised how simple the world was when we were young. There's 2 flavours when we were young, wasn't it, mate? That was all. Can you believe 2 flavours when we... 2 flavours, and you made the best of what you had. And lesbians used to look like this, basically. If you recall. This was, for a whole decade at the end of the 20th century, this was the look of... This was the leather look. This was the uniform of lesbiana. And now, not only have the lesbians glammed up beyond all recognition, but now a whole cohort, you can be anything now. You can select your own cultural identity, certainly your own sexuality. That was ticked off long ago. And now, of course, increasingly, even your gender, practically on a whim. And old men get puzzled by this. We feel left behind, don't we, by even if we've been in 3 episodes of Coronation Street, it's still perplexing, isn't it? 4! Fuck me! You've had your eyes opened, haven't you? But even then, it's a puzzle, isn't it? We struggle, we feel left behind, and sometimes we get cross. We shouldn't get cross, but we get cross because we're slightly jealous of the possibilities that clearly passed us by. That's the truth of the matter. It's too late for us, Mick. That's the point I'm making. Our latent homosexual tendencies will go to the grave with us, Mick. That's the point I'm making there. I can see the pained, wistful look in your eye, but it's too late, Mick. It's too. You don't want to discuss. Are we flirting, Mick? I'm not entirely sure. Feel slightly out of my comfort zone right now, but it was quite exhilarating, wasn't it? It's not going to happen. It's too late. Apart from anything else, just practically given the state of it, I don't think it'll be fair or reasonable to ask anyone to start fiddling around with my bumhole. Now. It's a split room again, isn't it there? Sorry. Once again, purchase for the filth. Just puzzlement over there. Well done for the 40-odd. Well done to you, madam, with your bohemian lifestyle and isn't that? Well done. That's great. There's a lesson to all the, isn't it? That's wonderful. It is. I'm full of admiration because your marriage, you've got some sort of sexless, bitter, hostile companionship to look forward to in your dotage. You're living the dream, aren't you? And the kids, if you had kids, I presume they're all. Of course they're here, aren't they? Of course they fucking can't get rid of them nowadays, can they? There you go for lesbian children. How wonderful! It is, isn't it? It is. How fucking predictably. Fucking stereotypical fucking hippie scum. Sorry, I didn't. That's lovely. Isn't it lovely to be reconciled like that? Isn't that lovely? Well done to be reconciled with that. Well, honestly, I'm full of admiration because it's not easy to like your kids. I think most people here know that. How many people here got kids? Most of the room, isn't it? They're not as popular as they used to be. I appreciate that. But you reconcile difficult teenage years, and then this is how it works. Kids have kids. We need more kids. Kids bring joy and glory and wonder into your life for approximately 10 years. Then they're cunts for quite a long time. Even worse, they're monstrously distorted versions of everything you hate about yourself. That's what makes it all the more psychologically traumatizing. Even worse, they're monstrously distorted versions of everything you hate about your partner. That does your head in as well. Even worse, they're monstrously distorted versions of everything you hate about your ex-partner who you divorced years ago and still haunts you in the flesh of your offspring every fucking weekend in the spare room. That resonated with that part of the room, intriguing. There was some sort of Fathers for Justice social over there. Daughters are the worst, aren't they? Isn't that true? With all due respect, it's daughters are the problematic ones. What are you pointing now, madam? What? That's the daughter. That's the wife, and that's the daughter in the hip, and that's the wife. Well, that's all lovely. Have you got boys as well? Boys, girls? No. Well, you fucking missed out there, madam. Boys are the fun ones. No disrespect to you, madam, but girls, fucking nightmare, aren't they? Hormonally charged little demons. That's what they are. Sugar and spice, my arse. They're horrendous. Boys are great. The wonderful thing about boys at any age, never that bright, you can always outwit a boy. It's very, very straightforward. Boys are like dogs, basically. They're quite expensive to feed, but fundamentally loyal. And as long as you take them to the park once a day for a bit of a run around, piece of piss, job done. Girls, whoa, utterly unknowable. My youngest is now 17, and I said at the start, I'm 60, she's 17. Work that out. Hey, it was an error. But you take that on board. The worst days are behind us, I think it's true to say. We're not fully reconciled, but we've sort of reached some level of truce in a sort of Iran-America kind of, you know what I mean? We rarely talk. Mainly, she just sits on the sofa combing her hair like something out The Shining, just to unsettle me from the corner of my eye. And sometimes she'll have friends round, which is horrific because you think your kids are shit until you meet their friends. Then you realise you've dodged a bullet. We had the whole coven assembled in my front room. The whole house went cold. And they're all 7 foot tall nowadays, aren't they? Have you noticed this? They dwarf us generation under generation. There's some sort of growth hormone issue involved. I don't know what's going on. Actually, I say that. That's not entirely true. There's always a couple of short, dumpy ones, reassuringly. So it was like having a mixed herd of judgmental gazelles and hippopotamuses in the front row, all sneering at me and waiting for me to die, and all horrendously made up as well. It's like a demented clown convention, and all in fancy, some sort of goth thing going on, all after some, because the kids fucking love fancy dress. We've given them a lifetime obsession with cosplay. Halloween is merely the gateway drug. I've realised this recently, and it's a brutally re-imported festival for commercial gain. And Halloween, where I live, has become a night of licensed terrorism. Well, actually, they bang relentlessly on my door. I've become so misanthropic on Halloween. Here's a tip for some of you. I've started daubing pedo on my own front door now on Halloween. Just to deter some of the trick-or-treaters, which seems to work. And if they do still knock, at least you know they're up for it. That's what I say. It's clearly a joke. It's clearly a joke. I'm pitching that to the dead side of the room, who aren't entirely on board. Doesn't matter, we got your money. Most of these are jokes. 40, fucking amazing. That's so much better than I've ever. And this is the foothills. You realise this. And once again, good luck with anyone trying to make it work. I think what happens, and perhaps I'll speak for the old American. I don't know whether this is true. This is my perception. The young often naively, if romantically, assume that marriage is a thing of joy that yields bliss on a daily basis. And of course, the truth's more complex than that. Marriage much more resembles a cage fight to the death, doesn't it? Between two people who happen to share a belief that divorce is for quitters. And you take joy from small victories, fat lip or a badly twisted testicle, and then after about 9 or 10 years, maybe, it's like living with eczema or psoriasis or something. You have good days and you have bad days. It's very hard to imagine being without it. And what happens, and I think you'll back me up on this, madam, realism kicks in. You do a stock take after 10 years. If you make it that far, you do a stock take, right? And you look across at the person who by then, let's be frank, and there's utilities to pay, and there's a house, and there's kids, and you look across, you don't tell them this, but you look across at the person who by then you no longer have any physical or emotional attraction for, but who in essence you're sharing a prison sentence with by then, and you just tend to think, I haven't got the fucking energy to start this nonsense with anyone else. Or indeed the admin skills. Don't underestimate the admin skills. So you hunker down, and this is the trick that life plays upon our generation. It won't affect you because you'll die in some sort of environmental holocaust before it's relevant for you. But we go on forever, don't we? Sometimes you're there in your 90s, still waking up next to the same big-nosed, snoring twat who's ruined the last 75 years of your life. Not even recognising the person you're having breakfast with. Just there thinking, oh, God, can't be long now, can it, surely? Next pandemic will sort this out, and then maybe a bit of me time left in the end. This has been bleaker than I'd anticipated. I'm so sorry. I feel like there's a fucking breakdown happening. But the option's worse. Don't fuck up. Don't, because it's easy to fuck up. My wife left me because I was too moody, which I know, which cheered me up, ironically. But too late now, and that's all right. I've got an Alexa, doesn't matter. And the time comes when you stop looking. Now, those of you who are young, you wouldn't understand this. You're young and virile. You're still tied to the tiger, aren't you? But you reach a time in life, you don't care anymore, do you? You reach our age, you'd just rather have a sandwich. That's the fact of the matter, isn't it? Hey, you never entirely lose interest in sex, but what happens is you start to dread and resent the effort involved, the turning the heating on and the yada, yada, yada. It's such a faff. And because it's no longer a thing of beauty in the way that it once was, is it? Yeah, look at you two. We all get a slight pornographic thrill, don't we? Thinking, because it's, I don't blame you for leaving, madam. It's not a pleasant image. I've got a semi myself, but I haven't, not at my age, for fuck's sake. It takes me 3 days to reload, even then it dribbles out like water. Nothing going on for us. But you read yourself, have you ever watched old people having sex, have you? Of course not. No one wants to watch that sort of shit. It's not even a category on Pornhub, for fuck's sake. It's horrible. I look like a tortoise trapped on barbed wire when I get the chance. No one wants that lurking over them, do they? Dribbling and sweating. Oh, God, is he going to die? How long's this going to take? Forever! That's how long! Sometimes you're both there, literally hours later, dry and cracked and sore. Desperately trying to imagine what the whole crime scene might have looked like 20 years ago for some sort of closure. Any questions at all before I feel... You don't think it's going to be like this? I dozed off halfway through a wank the other day. Is that even possible? Missed my stop and everything. They're just jokes, remember? Ladies and gentlemen, you've got a great night ahead of you. Thank you very much for the time we spent. My name's Russell Monkhouse. Good night.